Welcome back. Wildlife out and about on this Wednesday.
Yes, so busy they are 12 months out of the year, subject of tonight's forecast focus. I'm going to start off with this really pretty picture of a dozen tundra swans in flight. This was just on Monday near Turnbull National Wildlife Refuge, and I received this amazing photo from John Latta, and he says they are migrating on their way back to the Arctic, which I think is a very good sign. They might know something. If they think it's time to get out of Dodge, then I would have to think some warmer weather has to be following eventually. From Mark Vogt, a great blue heron enjoying some sunshine. Post Falls moose. We never have a Wildlife Wednesday without the Post Falls moose. This time through the lens of Tiffany Hansen, Mama Moose and her two babies. And finally, a good ending shot from Keith Kornmeyer, who says, Mark Vogt always gets the animals to look directly in the lens. Every time he opens the door, the dog barks, and he gets this shot. I can relate to that, Keith. Thank you so much. You made my day with that picture. Impact scale, weather impact scale, a 3 tomorrow for the morning commute. The further north you go, the further up in elevation you go, the more likely you are going to have the moderate impacts of heavy mountain snow, moderate valley snow, and a snowy, slushy morning commute before it all turns over to rain in the afternoon. Doppler radar right now, we're just starting to see some hints of precipitation on this side of the Cascades, but really wouldn't expect any snow in Spokane and Coeur d'Alene until well after midnight. Now here's our computer model. It does not believe we're going to get much snow. We'll start off at our current time, and it shows plenty of snow falling along the Canadian border through the Northeast Mountains and North Idaho, but keeps it mostly as rain or rain-snow mix around Spokane and Coeur d'Alene. I think that's a little optimistic, particularly for the South Hill, the West Plains, some of the higher benches, anything above 2,000 feet. Right down here at 1,900 in downtown Spokane through the Spokane Valley, this may be a pretty reasonable forecast. Turns all to rain as we go through the day tomorrow, except in the mountains where we're going to continue to see that snow piling up. Speaking of snow piling up, this same system that's bringing us the wet weather is really hitting the mountains all the way from the Sierras up through the Cascades. We're going to be seeing some heavy precipitation there. Meanwhile, flooding concerns continue through the Mississippi River Valley with heavy rain. Not sure what's going on in Oklahoma City, but it is chilly there. 71 for a high in Dallas, 50 in Denver, 36 in Billings, and in the 40s in Seattle and Portland. We've got lots of 30s in our 7-day forecast, getting close to 40 tomorrow. So any snow you see in the morning will be rain in the afternoon, and we should melt anything that falls for the most part. On Friday, a little bit of snow possible in the morning. That's why I have a 2 on there. Unsettled conditions for the weekend, so I wouldn't rule out an isolated shower, maybe some graupel, mainly mountain showers, however, with temperatures staying below average right on through the weekend and beyond.
The mountains getting a lot of snow.
They are
from
getting
all of this.
so much snow.
Yeah.
I mean, to tell you, skiing this weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be stellar.
I would definitely plan on that.
Yeah, sounds good.